morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. So, I may have missed giving you guys a video this weekend, so I apologize. Things are a little hectic. Work, family stuff, you know. So, for those of you that are still here, thank you very much for sticking around, and happy Monday morning. This feels a little awkward. Maybe that's better, I don't know. We are having our coffee, so cheers. I hear the dog has woken up. Somebody always has to wake up. Probably heard him shaking. So, I think he needs to go potty. We'll see if he'll give me a few minutes or if he's just gonna stare at me. He's currently staring at me. I might need to let him out. Let me let this guy out before he makes a sad noise. Okay, he's out. So, where was I? Oh, yes. Admitting that I missed giving you guys a video over the weekend. I had every intention. So, we'll see if I can make up for it today. The sun is barely coming up. By the time you guys see this, it will probably be like an hour since I recorded it. It's currently 5:40 in the morning. I have been awake since like 3 something. My body does this wonderful thing when, sometimes, not all the time, but when I have stuff going on. Oh, the dog is done. And he's looking at me because he can't get through the screen. But sometimes my body's like, oh, you have something important to do on Monday. Let me just make sure you're awake. So how about you just don't sleep? Which I got a few hours. I can function. But that's not very nice. And I do have a couple of things to show you guys. I got a strawberry plant. How much was it? $4.49. It says White Carolina Strawberry. There's one on there. It's supposed to be like a white strawberry. That doesn't look very white. Maybe it'll lose some of its color as it grows, but that's also like the first strawberry. My understanding is the first year you're supposed to just pick those off. It also has a bunch of runners, so each of those can become a new plant. Let's see, there's another one. So I have an idea of what I want to do in my yard. It's just a matter of when am I going to do it. And I want to use some fence poles and make something to where I can have like a strawberry wall, but then some fence, like the metal posts, to where I can hang like a planter wherever I want, and I could use wire or like a chain or something so it's stronger to hold another pot. So then when these get runners, I can grab the runner from the parent plant and then just kind of set it on top in the hanging planters, and these will eventually get roots. I know with strawberry plants in the past, I've been able to cut the runners, throw them in some water, and then they would root anyways, and do that. I have great intentions, I really do. So we'll see how that goes. Get it out of your way a little bit. So there's that. I love my plants. I totally do. And I get so excited seeing the little runners. And then, just like maybe a month ago, I needed to go get some birthday presents. And the person I was buying for, she likes Victoria's Secret. and I found these cool sprays. This says Super Berry. It says Spritz Me Hair and Body Mist. And the Super Berry one, it smells really nice. So we can spray that. It smells good and happy. And yeah, I still have not cut my hair. Now I'm thinking October. October is going to be the month that I do it because it's Cancer Month. So we'll see how a couple months. It's going to be October before we know it, and I really do need to cut my hair. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably start it from home and then have somebody fix it. I don't know, because I want to record like the sounds of the scissors, like cutting it. So we'll see what I do. But that's a new goal, October, because I did not make that June, July goal. And that stuff smells wonderful. It smells very fresh. I also have my back door open, and it's still pretty nice and fresh outside too, so that just adds to it. But what is everybody doing this week? Are you working? Are you starting school? I know a lot of kids are going back to school, so that's going to be exciting. We are done with our back to school shopping. That was intense. I've never bought more shoes than I have this past weekend. But hey, there were some deals. That WSS store, they had buy one clearance and then get another clearance thing for half off. So I totally had jump on that, and that's what I did. Oh, doggy's coming back in. Hopefully it wasn't being naughty. Usually he stops at his water and drinks some of that. Maybe he'll go back to sleep. Probably not. He's probably just gonna stare at me and think, hey, why aren't you paying attention to me? So, sorry in advance, doggy. And then we had this. I lost an eyeball. It was one of those fidget toys. And it was in my backpack for the longest time. I was trying to see if I could see its eyeball. Makes a nice noise. I had it on another one of my videos too. But I figured since he was right here, I'd show him to you again. And the sun is slowly coming up. I can see it. Well, I can see the sky getting brighter out one of my windows. And it's supposed to be hot today, like 100. I'll be glad when summer is over. I do not like the heat. I also don't like it when it's super cold. 70s. Perfect. 60s. That's great too. That's my range of what I enjoy. And we have been yapping for about 9 minutes. How much longer can I go? I have no idea. I usually have tons of stuff to talk about and not a lot of time. And now I have a little bit of time because it's not even 6 yet. So we'll see. I have my coffee. I should make something to eat. I do need to make something to eat. So we'll see what I whip up. Maybe it's bowl cereal. Maybe it's mix. I think I have a jalapeno bagel in the freezer. I should actually have 2 left. I don't know. And I have a little cream cheese. But what do you guys like to eat for breakfast? I like all kinds of stuff. I've also been on this smoothie kick for later in the day. Cilantro. I love that stuff. So I've been putting that in my smoothies, and I guess you either like it or you don't. And it tastes like soap to some people. I get like a hint of the soap taste, but it's not that bad. And it's not all the time. I what the difference is. Maybe the type, I don't know how old it is. I don't know. But I understand what people mean when they say it tastes like soap. But it's not so bad that I wouldn't eat it. It's really good. And I can normally just taste it when I'm eating it more on its own. Like if it's in a salsa, I can't really get that soap taste. So that's nice. I would be sad if it all of a sudden tasted gross. But there's that. I have some things going on outside, but nothing too spectacular. My grapevine, the grapes are probably done for the year. The bees are having fun doing whatever they're doing, getting the sweet stuff out. I noticed there are some of those Japanese beetles, which I read somewhere that's not really what they're called. Those shiny green ones that bump into everything. And then the birds are having fun eating the grapes off the grapevine. Shared some with the chickens. So, they're having a good time in my yard. So that's cool. I also have another grapevine towards the back that has, I don't remember what it was called, Monica grape or something, like with K. I think that's what it was, because my Thompson seedless, which was a green grape, died. I wanted a couple different colors, so I could just have like a rainbow of grapes. So we can try that again next year. What else do I have out there? I have a plumeria that's growing. I got 2 little mango trees that I need to put in the ground. They were small. Their pots are like the same size as my strawberry. And I like to go to the farm store. It's right by Cal Poly Pomona. And I think that's just what it's called, farm store. And yeah, the students from Cal Poly work there. And it's cool, they have really neat stuff. The plants that they have outside, I absolutely love them because they have unique stuff. Sure, you can find the seeds online and plant them and grow them, but I love that, they're already a plant. So when I lag it at planting stuff, I can go there. They have a really nice assortment of hot peppers, and I got a couple. I forget what I got. I have a picture of them somewhere and a little video that I could look back on if I really need to know. But it's so fun. I have a couple cotton plants growing outside, which that would probably make a nice video, probably sound interesting if I actually get to the cotton part of it. So we'll see. I think I am going to let you guys go because I should probably make something to eat before everybody else wakes up. And hopefully I don't lag it too much at getting you guys another video. I also hear a bunch of roosters outside. One of my neighbors has roosters, which is kind of nice. Like, they're far enough so it sounds nice. So as always, thank you guys very much